All right, so I'm back with another review. This time, Impact Wrestling. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100, okay? This was probably one of the most boring, almost said boringness. This is one of the most boring wrestling shows I've ever watched. This is the most boring wrestling show out of all the wrestling that I've watched over the past week. Okay? Absolutely not fun. Did not enjoy it. But I watched nonetheless, and I'm going to give you my opinion on some things that I liked and some things that I didn't like. Some things that I wish Impact would change, and with the reports that I mentioned earlier in my NXT UK review in regards to Impact Wrestling about the Knockouts division getting, fixed. They're going to need it because I saw some matches and some segments that I absolutely thought were trash. Now, I know that there's a lot of knockout favorites within the company and, amongst the internet wrestling community, and people have their favorites and people have people that they like. And a lot of people agree with Gail Kim when she says that, that Impact has the best women's wrestlers or whatever the case. No, that's false. No, 100% no. And I'm not saying that just because, am I a Charlotte Flair stan? Okay. My wife says I'm a Charlotte Flair stan, so just because I'm not even just saying that because I'm a Charlotte Flair stan. I genuinely feel like it was bad. Let's get into it. Speaking of the women, the knockouts, Rosemary versus Kiera Hogan was the match to start off the night. This wasn't that good. I'm not a big fan of Tasha and Kiera anyways. Yeah, it's not a big fan. I don't know. The match wasn't that good. And I'm actually surprised that Rosemary was victorious over Kiera Hogan. I thought Kiera Hogan was going to get the win, but I was wrong. I don't know. Match altogether, though, wasn't good. When you talk about women's wrestling, you want to leave all of the catty, chippy, chatty crap. Here's the way I'll put it. I can't see how people can downplay or talk shit about someone like Carmella or talk shit about women like Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose when Kiera Hogan and what I saw from Rosemary tonight was, if not just as bad or equal. I think people are biased. I think people need to stop jawsing. Okay? Stop jawsing. Stop. I know you like what you like, and I get it. But let's not sit here and act like that shit is good. It's not. It's not good. I did not enjoy it at all. Let's move on. There was a segment backstage with Tommy Dreamer and Scott D'Amore. They had words. They were arguing, talking about things. Look, man, this whole story about, the executives, Tommy Dreamer and Don Callis and Kenny Omega, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's a even worse WWE story. And the only reason I say even worse is because a lot of WWE's stories are pretty bad anyways. I mentioned on Twitter earlier today about how I don't understand where this Kenny Omega story is going. Him being the Impact World Champion, I don't get it. I don't think the Impact Championship brings any value to him. It doesn't make him any better. And I don't think it does any good for the brand, to be honest. It's not like he's putting on 5-star matches on Impact Wrestling TV night in and night out. It's not like he's doing that, because he's not. He's being super protected. He's got Don Callis to help him win his matches. And you guys say that Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Does Roman Reigns need help to win a match? I rest my case. Moving on. Susan with Kimberly going up against Deonna Purrazzo. And again, I don't see what the hoo-ha is about the Knockouts division. Deonna Purrazzo, to be specific. I don't get it. I don't understand it. She's not that good. I'm not impressed. And I know that this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that anybody, you're stupid if you think that she's good. Nah, I'm just saying this is on me. This is my opinion from what I saw. I just don't like it. I don't like the way she wrestles. Susan, I think, is a stupid character. Don't really like it. Nonetheless, Deonna Purrazzo pulled out the victory with via submission. She locked in the Fujiwara. I don't even know how to pronounce it. She locked it in, and she made Susan tap for the 1, 2, 3. After the match, Deonna holds on to the hold even longer. Kimberly comes in and makes her break it up, and then they exchange words, and then Deonna Purrazzo leaves. Look, man, like I said, if you're going to have a Knockouts division, if you're going to be saying that, you got some of the best women's wrestlers or you're the best or anything like that, you got to make sure that you're delivering on all cylinders. Every single one of them. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next thing that really annoyed me about tonight and about the Knockouts division in general. And that was the in-ring segment with Rachel Ellering and Big Mama Pump. I don't even know if people call her that anymore. That's how out of tune and out of touch I am with her. What the fuck was this, guys? What was this? I mean, Jordynne Grace comes out to the ring, and it just seems like Rachel, you know how week in and week out, how we talk about how, things that we see on Raw and or SmackDown in terms of in-ring promo or backstage promos and about the script and about how they're so bad and that they're not. This was bad. It felt like Rachel Ellering, she might as well had a transcript or a teleprompter in front of her, because it seemed like she was reading word for word. It seemed like she might have been trying, but it was just, she's either trying too hard or she ain't trying enough. Like, this was horrible. It's not believable to me. It's not believable. And to make it worse, Jordynne Grace wasn't any better. By the time she started talking, I was already checked out. I was done. I was like, this is bullshit. I don't want to watch this. And then if I didn't think it could get any worse, Jazz comes out. And she's like, oh my God. Yo, Kim, you should be ashamed of yourself. The Knockouts division is not good. Not in the state that it's in right now. I mean, in terms of wrestling, sure, they're cool. They're all right, but come on, man. You got to give me more than that. And I don't know. Maybe I look at wrestling from a different lens. Maybe because I don't know. I'm not a WWE shield. Let's get that straight right now. So I'm most definitely not going to call myself that. But maybe because I have different expectations, right? I don't just look at the wrestling, right? I have to look at the full package, the total package. If you're not the total package, then you ain't the best. I'm sorry. And there's a reason why you got let go. Now that's not the case with everybody, right? That's not the case with everybody. But these, guys and girls who get let go from WWE, or they get a tryout and they don't make it or whatever, so on and so forth. there's a reason why they get let go in the first place. I don't know. That's just the way that I feel. Raj and Shera fought Trey, Miguel, and Petey Williams to a no contest after Josh Alexander came down to the ring, started a brawl. Ace and Fulton came out as well. This match turned into a bear brawl. So again, I didn't really. I guess to me the characters as well. Like I can't relate to any of these characters, any of these people, any of these wrestlers that are on Impact Wrestling. It's very, very hard for me. And I tried. I really did try. And there's a reason why I don't sit and watch this week in and week out with, open eyes, not distracted. And there's a reason. Just nothing happens to the point where it's like, oh my God, like Impact was fire this week. No, not to me. Not to me. Jake Something and Sam Beale would go one-on-one. Jake Something pick up the victory. Be a pinfall after Jake drives him into a corner before hitting a black hole slam for the 1-2-3. And then the main event was the Impact World Tag Team Championships on the line. Violent by Design will defend against Eddie Edwards and Kojima. This one was a little more entertaining. I'll say this one was a little bit more entertaining. I like Violent by Design just a little bit. Eric Young and Rhino. I don't know about that. I think Rhino's time is up, to be honest. And I know a lot of companies like to keep these guys around just to, have some eyes on the product, or, they got to have some big names or whatever. But Rhino, to me, is it's time. It's that time, bro. I don't know. I don't want to watch Rhino wrestle in 2021, 2022. And excuse me, earlier in my NXT UK review, I said it was June 24th, 2020, when clearly it's 2021. So my apologies. Make sure you guys follow me on social media at Within the Ropes and at Brian Tronic. Stay up to date. I appreciate everybody tuning in to every review. I believe this is number 6, so we going hard, man. We're going crazy. Y'all almost didn't get this review. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all almost didn't get this review because I was so checked out. I was so like, man, this shit's garbage. But we here, and that's all that matters. Like I said, Violent by Design, I like them a lot. You can keep Rhino and Eric Young though. Violent by Design will pick up the victory over Eddie Edwards and Kojima. When Eddie Edwards with a Revolution Bomb, and then he goes for the Boston Knee Party for the win. 1-2-3. And then that's pretty much it. We got a couple announcements for next week's show. They announced that Omega and the Good Brothers are gonna have a 6-man tag against Moose, Sami Callihan, and Chris Sabin. I believe this was pushed as a Team Callus versus Team Dreamer. I don't know, man. I'm cool off of that shit, to be honest. I don't understand why Omega and the Good Brothers are working together and Impact, and they're working together, and I just don't see the story for what I guess it should be. It's not entertaining to me, but hey, it is what it is. People like it. Some people enjoy it. Good. I'm sure you guys hear my bird outside, so say hi to my bird. My bird's name is the Queen City. And yeah, man, I don't know. I don't really have much to say in regards to Impact Wrestling And what I don't like about it, I already kind of just told you, it's just not a good show to me. So this might be the last of Impact Wrestling reviews, and unless I watch and something really interesting happens or something that stands out and I'm like, whoa, yeah, I want to talk about this. Won't know that until next time. But until next time, I appreciate each and every one of you again for tuning in, checking out this real fast Impact Wrestling review. And I just want to say, make sure, again, y'all follow me on social media at Brian Tronic, at Within the Ropes. Okay? I'm about to come back with some extra content soon. I'm thinking about doing some old like WWF or shit, WCW, maybe TNA reviews on some of my favorite shows and pay-per-views. So we'll see that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And remember, Charlotte Flair is the best women's wrestler in the world. I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to say that forever. She's the Queen City. I'm the Queen City. My bird is the Queen City. And that's all I got for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Tomorrow, stay tuned. Friday Night SmackDown review. Right after SmackDown, we going crazy. And that's all I got to say.